I read his chats and it broke me. I never meant to go through his phone. I wasn't the type. I trusted him, or at least I used to. But that night, something in my gut screamed, a whisper that wouldn't shut up, a tension that refused to loosen its grip. So when he went into the shower and left his phone on the bed, unlocked, I touched it, and just like that, I ruined my own peace. We'd been married for 3 years, 3 long, beautiful, messy, complicated years. At first, we were everything. Passionate, unstoppable. That couple that everyone said gave them hope. We posted each other, held hands at every chance, called during lunch breaks just to say I miss you. He was attentive, warm and kind, my best friend and safe place. Or so I thought. Lately, though, things had changed. He was distracted, withdrawn. His phone never left his hand. He'd laugh at random texts, but wouldn't tell me why. When I asked what was funny, he'd say, nothing important. He stopped kissing me on the forehead when I brought him coffee, stopped asking about my day, stopped noticing when I got my hair done or wore his favourite perfume. I kept telling myself it was stress, work, burnout, maybe even depression. But the silence grew louder. And the space between us became a canyon I didn't know how to cross. The night I opened his messages, I wasn't trying to catch him. I just needed answers, needed something to explain why I felt like a ghost in my own marriage. His WhatsApp was open. At first, nothing seemed strange. Group chats, colleagues, some memes, but then I saw her name. Tasha? It was saved without emojis. Just Tasha. Clean, innocent, but something about it made my stomach twist. I clicked. The first message I saw? You looked amazing today. I couldn't stop thinking about you. My hands went numb. I scrolled. Wish you were here instead. I miss the way you smell. I couldn't breathe. I scrolled faster, desperate to convince myself I was misunderstanding. But there were pictures, flirty messages. Late night, I can't sleep without hearing your voice calls. He had a whole relationship. While lying in bed next to me. I sat on the edge of the mattress, phone in hand, watching my own heart fall apart. I wasn't angry yet, just numb, empty. I heard the water stop in the shower, heard the glass door slide open, heard his humming, and I realised he was going to come out here and smile at me. Pretend everything was fine, maybe even kiss me on the forehead like nothing ever happened. I put the phone down gently. When he walked in with a towel around his waist, his smile faded the second he saw my face. Everything okay? He asked. I looked up at him and said calmly, Who is Tasha? His face drained of colour. He didn't speak, just stood there, frozen. I read everything, I said. You might as well not lie. And then he sat down right across from me and started to cry. He told me it wasn't serious, that it never got physical, that he just needed someone to talk to, that he felt unseen, unloved, that I'd become cold and distant. He blamed me. I just listened, not because I agreed, but because I needed to hear how easily the man I gave everything to could rewrite history to fit his guilt. I didn't scream. I didn't throw things. I just said, You could have talked to me. He nodded. I know. I said, You chose to humiliate me instead. The next day, I packed a small bag and went to my sister's. He begged me not to, said he'd go to therapy. Block her, prove it meant nothing. But the problem wasn't just Tasha. It was that I had to find out through betrayal instead of confession, that he had fallen out of love with me, and instead of grieving it, he found someone else to hold his hand through it. That's what broke me. 2 months passed. I didn't block him. I didn't scream on social media. I just disappeared from his life like he'd made me disappear from his heart. He showed up once outside my sister's house with flowers. I didn't answer the door. He sent long emails full of apologies, screenshots of therapy appointments, promises, but I'd heard it all before. And promises made after betrayal feel like band-aids on bullet wounds. Do I still love him? God, yes. Love doesn't switch off like a light. But love without trust is a house built on sand, and mine had already sunk. It's been 8 months now. I've started journaling, going on walks, reading books I used to love before I lost myself in us. Some nights, I still cry. I still wonder if I could have been better, warmer, softer. But then I remember I wasn't the one who left. Not really. He did, long before I ever picked up that phone. And now I'm choosing myself. Choosing peace, because I'd rather be alone and whole than in love and broken.